You might think the Countryball community is a safe place sometimes. But what if I told you there's a side that's just full of war? Today I will talk about the NSFW issue of the Countryball community. So many of you surely watching this know the Countryball community, and you might have seen some dramas around it. But what I'm going to talk about is even more serious and needs to be addressed. NSFW is actually becoming more common, and I'll tell you why. This is Barara the user ball. He's a really known Countryball YouTuber. But now you might be thinking, what did he do? Simple, he shared NSFW in his community posts. Here's an example. At least it was censored. But this shows that Barara is kind of promoting it. Also, 3 days ago, he made this post. You can see that he didn't censor the name of the person who made it. This is a huge issue, as people can see who made and see the content. Even worse, people could make channels and make that content. And guess what? That's exactly what happens. The cycle goes like this. Barara hates an A34 creator. That A34 creator will either continue or make NSFW of him. Barara promotes him. People see the content. Some of the people think making that content. The process repeats. For the second last step, people could also randomly decide making that content, which means that Barara is promoting NSFW even though he hates it. Another point is that, although hating the EUX NATO ship and NSFW, he seems to post stuff about it. And it's obvious. Here's literal proof. Why would you make that thumbnail for a video that's about EU hitting NATO with a pan? Like no, EU wouldn't be blushing and then beat the heck out of NATO. And not you are surely wondering, how did we get here? That's really a simple question. So a few weeks ago, there was this user named A34 Emperor. He would usually make A34 videos. And yes, Barara saw it. Because of this, there was a massive outbreak. The Countryball community had never seen such user as A34 Emperor. And because of this, they acted stupid. In fact, they acted pretty dumb to the fact they doxed A34 Emperor, which if you know, can give a heavy sentence in prison. And I'm pretty sure that A34 Emperor made NSFW of Barara. I think you know what Barara responded with. Thank God for this, because A34 Emperor was banned. He did come back but was banned again. And after this, a huge glow of A34 creators appeared in the Countryball community. And yes, Barara made them more popular by mentioning them in posts, but it was worse when he shared the video to his community posts. And worst of all, some NSFW channels in the Countryball community are still active. So who do we blame for this? Barara and A34 Emperor. The two have done these things. A34 Emperor makes NSFW, Barara goes crazy and posts it in his community. In fact, you might not remember this nor have heard of it. Because of Barara, I got flashbanged in my subscribe to section and made a post about it. Here's the post if you're curious. I don't know if he took the advice or not, but all he said was and seemed to respect what I said. And what do you expect me to say? No, you shouldn't report Barara, because at the same time his video sharing can actually help the Countryball community. By warning the community, of course.
Oh, it's stopped the end of video. This is end of video. But before we end the video, erase an honorable mention. Joncler.